Hey, can you tell me why John Longeye is called Horse?
Onto the moment I've been waiting for. Now, you know when the siren goes in the grand final, there are people that go, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You know what I mean. So that's what I want to talk about this year. I want to talk about the moment. We'll go through each of the 8 teams and what are they going to do once they win the 2022 grand final.
So you want, that's what I'm talking about moment.
That's what I want. This is all about you. This is your segment.
Geelong win the grand final. Paddy Dangerfield and Jeremy Cameron, they love their fishing. So rather than doing a lap of honour, they take the Premiership Cup, they jump in their boat and they go around Corio Bay and put it up for the fans, and they end up dropping the cup into the bay. But don't worry, they fish it back out and it's all a part of the hysterics that are going.
Nearly like Tom Brady style, nearly dropping it in the river.
Yes, that's right. But
in the bay, sorry.
They catch it. Melbourne, the Melbourne Football Club. Luke Jackson gets up, receives his medallion, rips off his jumper, Melbourne Demons, turns around and he's got a huge Fremantle coloured anchor on his back.
Very good.
Showing where he's off to next.
I like it.
You like that?
I like it. The one I might go with Jack Ginnivan. He might get up in a neck brace because they've nearly taken off his head during the grand final and he still gets his premiership medallion.
That is very creative. That's very, very good. All right. The Swans win Premiership glory.
Now, look, I think Horse has been in the caper for a long, long time. He's an old Premiership teammate of mine. I think he might give it up. I think he might become a horse trainer.
What?
At Ramwick, I think he'd get his own stall, he'd become a horse trainer. So on grand final day, he'd get up there and say, thanks everyone. He gets the whip out and says, right, I'm off everyone.
I want to win the Melbourne Cup.
Yes, that's the next one to conquer.
Give me Brisbane Lions.
What about Fagan? We've got the motorbike with Charlie Cameron, Joe Danaher.
Robbie Williams is performing, isn't he? He's performing this year. Is that right at the grand final?
Yes, he is. He's definitely at the grand final.
So after match, Chris Fagan, and he loves his 80s and 90s music. He was at Hawthorn there for a little while, and he's right into his music. He gets up on stage. We know he's an old man, but he gets up there and he sings with Robbie Williams, "Let Me Entertain You." And it goes a bit like this. Let me entertain you. Thanks very much.
But look, the one that I thought would be totally unique for my "that's what I'm talking about" moment would be, now Dusty, he doesn't play in the 2022 grand final.
And they still win.
And they still manage to win the game.
What an effort.
And he still manages to win the Norm Smith.
What?
Funnily enough, he's still on the voting card. He's won his 4th Norm Smith. Didn't even play. Shai Bolton had 54 possessions and kicked 13 goals, but Dusty still won the Norm Smith.
Oh, I'm sure he still would have got some votes, Shai Bolton.
He did. Who are we on to now? What about Fremantle?
Fremantle, Nathan Fyfe. He loves his trucks. So Fremantle, the Purple Haze, they win their first premiership. And he says, no, I'm not flying with the team. I'm getting him a truck. Chuck's supporters in the back and he drives across the Nullarbor. And he just takes them, and that is his lap of honour. To finish, he's an amazing career.
That would be good. Have a bit of a road train on all the way back from Melbourne.
And there's camels and kangaroos and whales. Yeah, the great Australian bite there. So, yes, he makes a few detours. A bit like a postcard story along the way. All right, you're going to like this one, all right? Okay, you're already smiling, which is great. Okay, Western Bulldogs. It's a bit like, 2016, right? They've come from nowhere and they've won. So, Tony Liberatore, superstar that he was, you used to play against him.
Yes, I did. Very annoying.
Yep, annoying, and he'd come up to about your knee. Even I was taller than him. But what a wonderful player.
That small.
What was he? He was vertically challenged.
Yes.
Like me, nothing wrong with that. Good things come in small packages. Anyway, Tom Liberatore wins, plays a great game. Tony jumps the fence because he's always at the games. You always see him in the crowd. Great support to the football club. And he chucks his son on his shoulders, okay? His son still can't see over the fence because Tony's only little. And he does a lap of honour. There you go. That's something a bit different. When you won the grand final, what did you do straight after the siren?
I distinctly remember in the forward pocket of the MCG, I nearly passed out singing "We Are the Champions."
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Who with?
Oh, no, well, they were playing it through the sound system at the MCG.
So you're just singing by yourself?
Sang it that loud that I nearly fell over and thought I need to regather my faculties and had to stand up. But no, lots of fun.
Hey, that was a good segment. I like that. That's what I'm talking about, segment where you get creative, you just go for it. Why don't you try it with your mates when you're sitting around having a bit of a discussion or want something to do, and see if you can outdo what Corey and I just did. I thought we were pretty creative. Hey, can you tell me why John Longley's called Hawk? What are you laughing at? That's not an answer.
Tab. Download the app today.